Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Internet Addiction Podcast. I am here with Dominic and Ben, and I am Chase. To start off, Ben, is internet addiction real?
Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, it is. Next question.
Yeah. Okay, so then could we discuss maybe why internet addiction might be real? Why people may be addicted to the internet then?
Well, I think it's like the dopamine hits, right? Like when you wake up in the morning, a lot of people, the first thing they do is check their phone.
Right.
You know, and it's hardwired, that need for connection and validation. It's tied in with your connection to the whole world through the internet. You wake up in the morning, that's your source. You know, instead of going out and meeting people or talking to people, a lot of people just fill this up with like the phone, you know, or games.
Right. I thought that was pretty interesting when we talked about it in class. It was like the first thing you do when you wake up is check your phone. I do that, but that's because I'm checking messages from my boss, you know, like to start work. I'm not on Instagram or TikTok or anything. I have to do that, and I don't want to like fall into that category, but like I do check my phone as soon as I wake up because I have things that I have to do.
I'd argue it's different in that sense then.
Right.
Because there's people who check their phone just for how many likes did I get last night, or how many people shared my thing, or who's messaging me back, right? Versus I'm doing this just for working.
That has to be an awful feeling.
Thing. Yeah.
Like not getting the result you want, like overnight you wake up and you're just instantly, the worst part of your day is right as you wake up. It just sets the tone for the rest of your day.
But maybe that's then you do kind of fit in that category, not so differently either, right? Like for some people, they wake up, they'll check the news. For other people, they'll wake up, they'll just scroll through random entertainment,
right?
And then you'll open up your phone to see your boss. But for someone, it's something happening across the world. For somebody else, it's some planet blew up 7 galaxies away, and then for you, it's good or bad news from your boss.
Yeah.
Right? But either way, the result is the same. You wake up in the morning, you're still in bed, you're checking your phone, and you're kind of being a slob.
Right, but is that addiction or is that a necessity?
What's the difference?
Well, an addiction is because you want to. Is that...
No.
Like you need that for...
You need it.
To fulfill something.
Right, but you also need to check your boss's message to fulfill something. But the main question is, are you able to check your boss's message 20 minutes down the road once you've had a healthy morning routine and you're sitting down eating your wonderful bowl of cereal? Or do you need to have it the very second that you wake up?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, when I say I check it as soon as I wake up, it's not necessarily like... Sometimes it is as soon as I wake up. Sometimes like I'll look at my phone, I'll see she messaged me, and I'll be like, I'm going to eat breakfast first, or I'm going to have a shower first. I don't feel like dealing with work, 10 seconds in.
Yeah. So, the flip side of it is I've had mornings where I woke up and I'm like, what's going on my phone? And I'll scroll on Instagram.
Yeah, you get stuck in the loop, right?
Before I get out of bed. Right? Where it's
stuck.
like, should be getting out of bed, making breakfast, doing something. I'm just like, TikTok, Instagram, you know what I mean? Yeah. So there's different contexts for it.
Do you think it builds itself into people's habits so much? So for me specifically, for example, right, when I wake up in the morning, I have a routine because that's just what Jews do, right? So religious routine, right? You just wake up, you say a prayer. You go to the bathroom, you come out, you wash your hands, there's a prayer, right? Then you go, and there's probably around, like, if you're fast enough with your reading and singing, right, it's going to be 30 minutes. You go and sort of, like, I wasn't always religious, but in my case, when I started doing that a few years ago, I noticed, like, oh, you know what? I don't have to be available all the time, right? Like, I'm going to take an hour, even up to 2 hours, waking up nice and early, right? I have to sacrifice an extra hour of sleep, whatever. Wake up extra early, do my routine, and by the time I'm done breakfast, then I can get onto my things.
Right.
And beforehand, it was like, wake up, look at your phone, maybe get sucked in, maybe not. Depends on whether I have something to do right away.
Yeah.
Right? There wasn't that obligation. And I think maybe for some people our age, it's more so like, what do you do in the morning? Like maybe it's such a lack of habit that they don't even know anything else. The phone has been there for so long.
Yeah, well, to answer your question about whether or not it just becomes a routine, is like that would just become your routine, especially if you grew up with a phone in your hand. You know what I mean? Like, whereas, like, so when I grew up, my first phone was a slide phone where it had, like, an actual keyboard on it. It was awesome. But, like, I didn't grow up with a smartphone. I didn't get a smartphone until I was in high school. So, and I was, like, an outdoor kid, like, my whole life. So it's easy for me to just, like, do the things that I want to do and not rely on, my phone. So maybe it's just like how you were brought up as well is a big part of it. Is also being self-aware. Like if I catch myself doom scrolling, I'll be like, okay, you know, like one more, and then I'm just, you know, gonna go like brush my teeth or
one more is the problem. It's the ultimate addiction problem.
Yeah, but it's
right?
being able to stop though after the one more, is it not? Like that's
Yeah, I think the overarching point here is that like it is real. And for certain individuals in particular, you take the internet or their phones away from them and they're like, who am I? Like their whole personality or identity is based off of their connection to the internet, right? Where other people live somewhere in between those two worlds where they use it as a tool, you know, but it doesn't define them, you know.
I don't know though, because so the internet addiction like topic for me is like I'm like trying to convince myself I'm not addicted to the internet, even though like when I'm at work or like if I'm out and I just want to like relax, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go home and play a video game, you know, like it's like it's not necessarily like I need to. It's like I would just much rather be doing that than dealing with whatever I'm dealing with, or you know, like
self-control, right?
Yeah. I mean,
are you talking about like RuneScape in particular?
That's my thing right now. It's like on and off my thing, but like it doesn't matter which.
There's a major nerd over here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Yeah. It's like I would rather be doing this. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's like you could play RuneScape just for the experience. It's not like you're playing the game to connect with other people. On the game, right?
Exactly.
You're just playing it to play the game.
Yeah, I don't get on and get like be social. Like I'll have friends in a Discord call that I can see are all in a Discord call. And I'm like, you know, I'd rather just, you know, do my own thing. Like I don't really need to, you know. Socialize.
Yeah. I think if you drill down though, so like let's say you removed the social aspect from RuneScape, so it was just like almost like a private server where no one else was there.
Yeah.
Like would you still have the same motivations?
100%. I don't socialize at all when I'm like I don't type in the chat. I don't like
so
I'm literally doing it just for me to do it.
But like even if no one else existed.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're just like I'm gonna grind 99.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Like that's why I hold on to me not being addicted to the internet, even though I love using it so much, and like I that's like I guess almost like a part of who I am is like if someone says like what do you do, I'll be like, oh, you know, like I game.
I got back into World of Warcraft this last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right, it's been many years.
I've been meaning to. Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about it.
Classic, bro.
Classic
Join me.
is
Let's
the
go.
way. That's literally
Classic
yes.
is so good.
Dude, I love Classic WoW. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Pandaria just came out, man. It's a good expansion.
Wait, what do you play?
Sorry to anyone listening, but
what do you play?
I'm a troll shaman.
Troll shaman. Oh, I play horde too.
I could have guessed the shaman.
I play horde too. Yeah. I usually go undead mage. Like my deal,
Are we all horde?
I play paladin, like human.
I can join you on Alliance.
I like Alliance too. I like the cities in Alliance. Cool.
Yeah.
Some of the zones are a lot more fun.
Yeah,
that's a different conversation.
I love the Barons.
I got so much.
The Barons, like
the Barons are a lot of fun. Yeah, the Barons, bro.
Love the Barons.
That's funny.
Anyway, so
I'm probably gonna leave that in there.
But you can't play on raid day though. Like Saturdays, you can't play on Saturdays, right?
No, I can't. I know.
That's the worst.
Raid night.
That's when everyone raids, dude.
I know.
That's so funny.
I just do random.
Just
find random groups and just raid.
Yeah.
So, what are some catalysts to getting addicted? Like I said before we started recording was like how apps are designed to be like virtual slot machines, right? Where you pull down and you don't know what you're gonna get, whether you're gonna hit like the quote unquote jackpot, or if you're just gonna get just something that doesn't interest you. The dopamine is in finding the things that you like. It's not necessarily watching the things that you like.
It's like a little hunt for the good reel.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. No. So like the dopamine hit that you get is from succeeding in like the chase for something that you like. It's not necessarily actually watching the content that you like. Is gaming or an internet addiction, is that more or less harmful than what vices used to be, like generally vices used to be?
It's a good question. I think the research is still kind of out on that. You know what I mean? Like we don't know.
Right. Blue
right.
Light
Like how much has internet addiction replaced other vices? Because I know people are still gambling, people are still smoking, drinking, doing drugs. Like has internet replaced a portion of that, or is it just another one added on to that list?
It's just another one added on, right? Because it's a lot simpler, right? Like you're not gonna have as many, say, like heroin addicts as you will phone addicts, right? Just because it's available and you can still integrate it into your day. It just became very integratable. And I think
it's also legal.
Well, it's also legal.
Like to no extent, basically, it's legal.
Fair.
You know? Like drinking too much, you can get in trouble. You know what I mean? Smoking too much, depending on what you're smoking or where you're smoking, like these things are prohibited. Gambling, you can get cut off. Gaming, nobody can tell you to stop. You know what I mean? Like if you're gaming or if you're on your phone, what is going to stop you? Like nothing. Like you're not doing anything illegal as long as you're within the confines of, you know, how an app is supposed to be used, I guess. So I mean, I guess that could be like another catalyst. Is like there's no upper limit really to your addiction. Is like you can satisfy that need as much as you want.
Yeah, it's like if they were like, "Hey, let's make meth fully legal and free," basically.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
use as much of it as you
would die, though, right? It's like
yeah,
there's still an upper limit.
But then, would that actually the case? So if you, that's like a massive economics question, right? That's like the whole like libertarian delusion, so to speak.
All right. So for our last question, are things better and more convenient, or just faster and more stressful?
With the implementation of the internet, like the widespread of the internet?
Yeah.
I think both. I think both is a safe answer. Everything is more convenient. Like I can order food on my phone and have it delivered to my door. I can have anything actually delivered to my door, really, illegal or illegal, it doesn't matter. But in terms of like faster and more stressful is like something that comes to mind is work. Like specifically work is like you used to have to go in to work all the time. Like, I work from home now.
Yeah. It's always with you.
Yeah, so I'm expected to wake up and go to my computer, which is also the place where I spend my free time.
Yeah.
Right, and so then, like, how much of my time is spent in front of my computer a day, whether it's, you know, mandatory through work or not. But the point that I'm trying to get at is, like, you used to have to go into work, so there was, like, the commute time, you know, stop and grab a coffee. Like me, I'm working and getting my coffee from my kitchen, you know? So, like, it is just faster and more stressful and more compact and, like, efficient, right? So
it's, like, fully integrated itself with your life because of the internet.
Yeah,
But
essentially,
is it the fault of the internet, though? Like, we didn't have to do this. We didn't have to send everybody home. That was just, like, a pandemic social thing. And then afterwards, workers were just like, but I like sitting in my underwear and doing my work.
Yeah.
Right? And people started kvetching about it, and that was it. Right? People loved it, and they wanted to stay home.
I do prefer it to being in an office, but for me specifically, I'm working from home because I'm in school as well, and so I can't be expected to go into the office and attend class or right. Like it's much easier for me to log off from work and then start homework, like same space, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think that it is just like for me, it's more stressful. Just because of like the nature of my work as like an accountant, a forensic accountant, and like working from home is like I'm just expected to do more and more compact and, you know, be more efficient. But it is also more convenient, like I said. Like you don't have to want for anything. Like anything can be given to you, so long as you pay for it, obviously. But yeah, I mean, can't really speak on like the infrastructure of like it being better because I'm not as well versed as I could be in that.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining the Internet Addiction Podcast.